Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka The Workman's Pomp, and today I got a unique pomade review for you, and it's a orthodox clay that goes by the name of Tough and Tumble number 3 Black Lava Pomade. Now, this is made by Tough and Tumble of Brooklyn, but the thing that makes this really unique is that it's an orthodox gel type pomade, but it has clay in it. And it's like nothing I've really ever seen, and that's the most unique thing about this. So when Tough and Tumble reached out to me and I looked up their products and learned more about them, I was really interested to give this a shot. As you guys know, or if you don't know, I'm always looking for kind of like that perfect orthodox water-based gel type that it can stay in but won't lose endurance. And this one is meant to have an extreme hold, a lasting hold all day. On the side it says extreme hold, extreme matte, sweat resistance, infused with Moroccan lava clay. This black lava pomade comes with impeccable holding power with extreme matte finish that will shape your desired hairstyle all day and all night. Well, getting into the presentation on it, you'll see that a lot of it is, well, it's really black. I like that. It's kind of sharp looking, just with like the raised logo right here and the all-around matte design. Really cool. The ingredients are on the bottom. I'm not going to get into it because there's a lot of them, but you can look them up. But suffice it to say, there is clay into this. So without further ado, let's just get right into the pomade. The scent on this is hard to describe, but it's very reminiscent of a salon product. It's not bad, and it's not something that's gonna like come off as overly aggressive or over chemically, but the only way I can describe it is just kind of like a normal salon product, almost reminiscent of Crew. The presentation on the inside is, I mean, look at that. Have you seen a pomade like that? It's like this weird black liquidy type consistency. So scoopability is what you would expect from a gel type clay, well, a gel type pomade, but it scoops out really, really, really creamy, really, really easy. The one thing you'll notice about looking at this is that it's like pitch black. I looked on the ingredients and there isn't any black mica powder in it, so it doesn't, from what I can tell, I don't think it's gonna stain your hair. But this stuff does, one thing I noticed is it works really well with dark hair. So I have dark hair, and it looks really, really good. It gives you a nice matte finish, but it almost makes your hair look a little bit darker. And that's the plus side and the negative side about this product, which I'll get into it a little bit later. Breakdown on it turns your hands really black. Which is fine by me. At least you'll know when and where you're applying it. Goes into the hair really easy, no tugging and pulling, as you would expect from a softer gel type pomade. And the one thing I like about this gel type clay, this orthodox clay mix, if you will, is that it doesn't feel like what you would expect out of a gel type when putting it in. You know, sometimes there's a little bit of resistance, a little bit of tug and pull. This feels really nice. And one thing that I do like about these darker pomades is that you can tell if you still have a pomade in your hands. So application, really, really easy, really, really simple. Not bad at all. Getting into the slickability, slicks back, really nice. Really easy peasy, no big deezy on it. And styling with this stuff is just as easy because it kind of has that little bit of clay in there. It kind of makes, it doesn't dry up right away. And the thing I like about this stuff is that for the most part, it stays easy to restyle throughout the whole day. I didn't really feel it getting, you know, kind of like that. Going into styleability, I didn't really feel it getting kind of like that crusty feel that gel bases will get. It hardens a little bit, but it also stays pliable. And I think that's the definite combo of the clay and the orthodox kind of lab-made recipe right there too. So I definitely dig it in that regards. Endurance-wise, I wore this at work a couple of times. I made sure that it was a nice sunny day, and it holds up surprisingly well. I was actually really surprised by it. I liked it a lot. You know, the endurance on it will last most of the day. Now, would I say that it's extreme holding? I would say, you know, it's as close as it can be, I guess, for a kind of product that's trying to be a hybrid product. The hold is pretty darn good on this stuff, but you might have to restyle it. I had to restyle it, I think once through a whole workday. And other than that, I didn't really have any issues. I didn't really see any flaking or any sort of like strands that you would normally see that are kind of normal when you have a gel type water base. Sometimes you get a little bit of stringy hairs coming out. This stuff stays pretty easy to style and pretty easy to work with throughout the day. And that's one of the things I like the most is, and what makes it unique about this product is that since it's kind of a clay orthodox mix, it gives you a lot of the qualities you would want from an orthodox pomade, in that it holds really well and it'll have good endurance, but in the same aspect, because it has that clay in there, it also makes it give you some good shape. I mean, this is a gel type, I mean an orthodox, and I got a nice round shape out of this, and I wasn't even really trying. I could probably get it higher if I wanted. So you get good volume and you get good shape, and you don't have to have all the really negative sides of a gel type pomade, and that is, like I said, the kind of straw-like hair or leaving your hair really dry feeling at the end of the day. This I kind of feel like kind of hits a neutral when you dry it out or when you wash it. It doesn't really leave my hair feeling ultra dry. So what are my overall thoughts on Tough and Tumble number 3 Black Lava Pomade? Well, I like it a lot. I think it's good. It's one of the better orthodox pomades that I've tried in a long time. I like that it's a mix of clay. I think that's unique, and I think that that's something that will be unique to this until, you know, someone else tries to do that. But I mean, seriously, you hear like clay and oil-based mix, but how often do you hear about clay and orthodox-based mix? I mean, this is the only one I've heard of so far. So the hold wise, it's pretty true. I wouldn't say it's extreme, but it has good endurance and it has good hold. So if you're doing like a business job or if you're working out in the heat, I think that this would work well for you. Is it 100% sweat resistant? It's almost there. I mean, like, everything that this says that it's supposed to do, it does pretty good. Not 100%, but it does pretty good. So, I mean, I can't fault it in that. It does what it says it's supposed to do, which is hold, remain flexible, and be sweat resistant. It does it all pretty well. So, I like it. Honestly, I think it's unique. I think it's interesting. And one thing that is really cool about this pomade, but might be a downside for others, is that since it's colored black, as you saw earlier, that this is really good to add some darker color to dark hair and to give that matte finish and kind of make your hair pop a little bit more. For my hair personally, it makes it look a lot darker in the sun, at least from my opinion. And I think that that's pretty cool. Now, if you have lighter hair, I haven't actually got to lend this to anybody who has lighter hair, so I don't know. But to me, I feel like that's one of the best aspects, is that this works really good with dark hair. I'd give this a 3.9 out of 5. This is a good pomade. And I think that if you're looking for kind of like an interesting mix of orthodox or clay, or if you like clay or if you like orthodox, I really think that you're gonna like this, especially if you have dark hair. To me, this is one that I plan on coming back to, I plan on using, and I'm really excited to kind of throw this in my rotation. I like it a lot. Tough and Tumble did a good job all around, and I'm really impressed by it. So let me know if you guys have tried this, and let me know what you think, and hope you have a good one.